Good morning. What's up, y'all? It's your girl RDC, and I'm back with another live, y'all. And I just want to come on here and say good morning and talk about the coin shortage, as well as, guys, I love my ASMR. I'm thinking about doing that live sometimes too. So let's put on some lip gloss while we wait for some people to join. Good morning to everybody. Who else woke up and just felt like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be such a blessed, beautiful. It's gonna be a blessed, beautiful day. Blessed, beautiful day. I pray that all my subscribers have a good one today. That you reach all your goals. That you feel loved and appreciated. That you feel loved and appreciated. I'm just doing a little bit of ASMR. Who in the building with me? I can't do a lot of ASMR. I can't do a lot of ASMR, y'all, because I don't got no makeup on. But I can put some on my lips. Who in here with me? What's up, y'all? Good morning. I want to talk about this coin shortage. What a name, 6669. Thank you. What made you call yourself that? Why is your name 6669? Thank you so much. You can see my tattoos? Oh, it's just this one. This one. Hold on one second. Huh?
Are you working on from your computer? Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is it?
Real deal chick.
Okay, I'll look that up when I get back.
Okay. All right. What you say? What you say? 6669. Thank you so much. Let me tell you something about this one. I thought I was being as still as possible, but I guess like the nerves right here. He was like, "You're jumping, you're jumping." I'm like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." I've had this tattoo for so long. It's supposed to be a butterfly, and it says faith. So he said, "Looks like I got a fan." Well, it's this. I'm out here in my car, and it's this guy. He said hello earlier, and I said, "Hey, nice to meet you." And then he was asking me, "Was I working from my computer?" And I was like, no. I mean, yes, I have a YouTube channel, which is amazing. In this time in our life, it is so amazing to have like a platform to talk to. And I'm so glad I started a long time ago. I'm starting to go live a lot now because I need to get monetized. Are you monetized? 6669? It's hot though. I had to turn the car back on to get some air. Um, so it's only one person in here. It's crazy because I'm trying to hold on. Let me text a few people and tell them I'm live again. Um, I want to talk about the coin shortage. So let's get started on that. I woke up this morning, and like I said, the first thing I do is I pray and I thank God for the day. What's good? Good morning, aka James615. What's up? So I like to thank God for the day, and then I go to YouTube. That's where I find a lot of my news and stuff that's going on in the world. I see my family, my friends, catch up like we do every day. This morning I saw where it had my New Jersey accent came out. Oh, congratulations, 6669. Speaking of that, 6669. Let me put my email in here. Peanut butter, what's good? I'm gonna put my email in here because I am doing interviews and I want to interview people that's monetized. So nobody take my idea because I already said it. I just want to interview people that's been monetized. Peanut butter, I was just about to hit you up on Messenger like, hey, I'm live. Okay, so let's talk about the coin shortage first. Deep Pradeep Bat Vlogs, and I hope I'm saying your name right. Good morning, and I'm so glad that you're here. If you are not one of my red stars, do me a favor and hit that red button down below so you can turn it gray so that we can be friends, so that we can be loyal. Yeah, straight from India, guys. We have hey, I'm Indian too. Whether you believe it or not, I am Blackfoot Indian. My great grandfather was an Indian man, and he my grandmother, I believe she's African American. He married my grandmother and they had 15 children. So I am Indian too. I'm Blackfoot Indian. Good evening. It's nighttime there. So here here in America, we are having a coin shortage. Well, it's about to start. So this morning when I got on Facebook, yes, I'm so glad that you hear from me, Peanut Butter. So would you rather come on my live stream tonight or now? Because I want to talk to people that's been monetized. So there's a coin shortage, guys. And I don't know if you guys have like a Kroger up there, but down here in Tennessee we have Kroger's, and I was seeing that soon, or if not now, Kroger's is going to stop giving out change. They're not going to give change no more. Because there's a coin shortage. And I'm like, what? So you telling me if I go to the store and my change, I get back $6.56, you're not gonna give me my 56 cents? What's gonna happen? Am I gonna get a 56 cents IOU card? Like, this world is getting crazier and crazier. I'm doing so good, Deep. That's what I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Deep. I'm doing so good. How are you? Guys, don't forget to like this video, right? I don't Peanut Butter, are you one of my moderators? If not, I don't know why, but I don't have a moderator in here right now, but I do appreciate the 5 people in here. Don't forget to like. If you are not one of my subscribers, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are and you just want me to check out your channel, do me a favor and comment on one of my videos or one of my latest lives. Comment on it so that I don't forget to go on your channel and show you love on your latest videos. That's how we got to do it. Lamadre McFerrin, he says, Acorns app keeps change and invest your money in stock market. Oh, so that's what's going on? That's what's happening. Peanut Butter 524 said you can have my coins. Oh, thank you. You know what? I was probably like 3 months ago, I was saving coins. I had a whole bunch of coins, but then I came into a situation where I had to spend them joints. So I don't have no coins right now. So I will take yours, baby. Are you leaving, Deep? If you're leaving, please don't forget to leave a comment so that I can subscribe to your channel. And Lamadre, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. So yeah, we talking about this coin shortage. I don't know how true it is, and I don't know if it's started yet, but I do know that a lot of things are changing in the world for us. And a lot of people are saying, it's end times. Don't know when the end times is going to exactly happen, but the end times are coming. And it talks about that in the Bible. It talks about famine. It talks about all the shortages, all the plagues and stuff that we're going to have. And right now we're dealing with the coronavirus. And so, guys, one thing that I do need to say is with all of this going on, let's pray. We got to keep continuing to pray. You're welcome, Deep. You're welcome. That's how we have to be on our YouTube channels. We have to be loyal. Peanut Butter, you didn't answer my question. Do you want to go live with me tonight? You can hit me up on Messenger. 6669. And any road trip Eddie, good morning. He says good morning to everyone, and I love that. One rule that I'm going to start having in my live streams now is you have to speak to your host first and then everybody else, or do it together. But don't come in here just talking about what you want to talk about until you speak to everybody, period. But if you knew, you don't know that. So everybody, please just subscribe to my channel. 6669 says, hey, real chick, I email you when my other channel gets monetized for sure. I love to get an interview by such a beauty. Oh, and next time I'll make sure to have on full makeup. This time I'm just chilling. I'm sorry, Peanut Butter. Would this be better? One of my kisses, one of my ASMR kisses. Tonight, just let me know so we can chit chat. So do anybody have anything to say about the coin shortage? Do anybody know how true it is? And yes, 6669. Don't forget to email me because I'm doing interviews on people that's recently been monetized and stuff like that. Y'all, it's hot in my car. Thank you for the 6 people in my live stream, y'all. Don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my channel or subscribe to anybody's channel in the chat because that's how we do it. We network. What's today? Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting every Monday to do my new thing that I want to do on Mondays. So this is what I'm not going to tell you any more of my ideas. I already told one of my ideas about interviewing people that's been monetized. I am so proud. So let's talk about Peanut Butter. I'm interviewing him tonight, so I'm not going to say much. Right, Peanut Butter interview tonight. I'm not going to say much, but I do want to tell you guys that he grinded. I would wake up in the middle of the night, man. I'll be like, look at Peanut Butter live. And sometimes I would come in there, I wouldn't even say nothing, you know, and just he grind, y'all. He grinded hard and he's monetized. So we're going to talk to him tonight. So if you want to come back tonight and find out more about, you know, what it takes from Peanut Butter 524, we're going to do that tonight. I actually didn't know about a coin shortage, but it has to happen soon. So why do you think it has to happen soon, 6669? Tell me. Yeah, Peanut Butter, we've been cool for so long. How long have you had your channel? Because I had my channel about a year. I had my channel about a year and a few months. And Peanut Butter, Peanut Butter got monetized, y'all. It just gives me the motivation to continue going live. Because like I was saying earlier, with everything that's going on, mostly everything is becoming online, you know? And God forbid if we lose our social media, I don't know. But for right now, this is my platform. Peanut Butter, I mean, as long as you got some pants on, because I don't know, YouTube might let you come on without a shirt, but keep your pants on. He said, I promise I'll have clothes on. I've been doing my ASMR. He said, I meant because the more dollars printed, the more coins necessary. So with that being said, if you say the more dollars printed, the more coins, so are you saying it's going to be a shortage in all money, period? Because if you're saying that, I believe you. I believe you. Peanut Butter, you are so funny, but it's going to be a good interview, I think. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Boy, yes, because I don't want you showing your private areas on my I don't want you showing your private areas on my live, Peanut Butter. You already monetized. Don't mess up my thing trying to have Pornhub, not on my channel. Oh, thank you, 6669. He says, real chick, you are a real beauty. Thank you so much. Road Trip Eddie says it's the next step for New World. See, when I see that word right there, I know that a person know what they talking about. When they say NWO, New World Order, you know he know what he talking about. Towards forcing us to move to digital currency. Yeah, I already knew that. Guys, if you are not paying attention to what's really going on, it's more than the coronavirus. And I don't know if I really want to go there because, like I said, I'm trying to get monetized. But like when we first went, was about to have the quarantine. They closed the banks. Why do you think they closed the banks? Why do you think they closed the banks, y'all? They getting ready to do some things. And I'm with Bank of America. And with Bank of America, I've heard that they're trying to close down some of their locations. So I'm like, should I even have my money in there? Should I even be trusting you, Bank of America? It's crazy. Frank, what you say, Poppy? Y'all, welcome the Godfather to my channel. If you are looking for a loyal person, if you are looking for a person that's going to make videos every day, Frank GTV is one of them. If you're looking for somebody that's gonna go live every day, Peanut Butter 524 is another one. So yes, Road Trip Eddie, I agree with you. Let's see. Yes, you know your stuff, real, my real chick. Yes. Not only is it they're doing something inside the banks, they probably like working on the computers to change the system. What else is going on? There's a lot going on, y'all. Some say that Trump is trying to get all of the bad people, you know what I mean? Like if he's like the superhero and they're the villains. I don't know how true that is. And he's trying to get rid of all the sex trafficking and things like that, because I don't know if any of you heard of what they say Wayfair, like they selling children. It's so much conspiracies, and we're not gonna go there because like I said, I'm trying to get monetized and I don't need any YouTube top people to be trying to do anything to my videos. V-Dub, what's good, man? Where you been, V-Dub? Y'all, I'm sitting out here and people looking at me because I think they can sense my presence. I think they can sense the not only the anointing on my life, but the blessings on my life, because sooner or later I'm not gonna be sitting in this car doing my lives. Sooner or later you're gonna see me somewhere doing it big. I feel it. I feel it for all of us. If you're just now coming in this live stream, y'all, don't forget to like the video or the live. It says 6669 says, and let's put his question up here. 6669 says, have you heard about Tesla numerology? That's the reason for my name. No, but you can definitely explain what Tesla numerology is. V-Dub said you laying low. Why you laying low? Ain't nothing wrong with laying low though. 6669 says you point out many things I've heard of. Yes, I can't wait to collaborate with you. We was built to do that, Peanut Butter, and I failed on the communication end, but that's because I really don't go on Instagram like that. So I got 8 people in the chat, but I only see 6669, V-Dub, Boogie, and Peanut Butter talking to me. Anybody else have anything to say? Because we talking about what's happening in our life right now, like reality. I'm really informed. Like you could ask my mama. Like when we first got stuck in the house on that quarantine, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep at night. I want to know because I wanted to know why you had me locked in my house. I wanted to know why you told me I couldn't go outside after 12. I couldn't sleep, so I had to research what was going on. V-Dub Boogie said it's always better to observe than speak, but I love this topic, so I had to show love. Thank you so much, V-Dub. And I'm telling you, I'm an observer. Like I tell people I'm a visionary. And that's why I can't be around certain people, because I can feel you as soon as I come around you, and you can feel me too. And a lot of people get uncomfortable because my name is Real Deal Chick for a reason. I'm real, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. And a lot of people they get jittery around me. And I do the same because I can't take fake vibes. I can't take a person that's not themselves. I can't do it. You listening, Frank? I'm so glad you're here with me, Godfather. So we just talking about the coin shortage that's possibly happening. I know the grocery stores down here is Kroger's. I don't like you guys up there, might have Pathmark, ShopRite. I don't know what you have, but just get prepared for a coin shortage. 6669 says Tesla is just about number 9 being the top of the pyramid. Okay, I love the number 8, and I'm gonna tell you why I love the number 8. My real name is Courtney, 8 letters. My birthday is August 18th, 1987. I love the number 8. What else? My social security card has social security number has at least 3 8s in it, or 4. And this whole year, for as long as I can remember, I always see the time 444. I love the number 8. And if you are a Christian or whatever you believe in, you like to look for the positive things. I look for the positivity in the number 444, and basically 444 is just telling me it's my time. It's my time. So I've been speaking out with my YouTube channel, but it's definitely my time to speak out on what I know and speak out on what I know is right versus what is wrong. Also, guys, I have a podcast that I do with my homegirl. Actually, I don't even want to call her homegirl. That's my sister. We grew up in the church together. Shay Williams. She has a YouTube channel as well. So I'm trying to grow her channel with subscribers because you know how it is. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. So we have a podcast that we do once or twice a week. So look for it for that, y'all. We're gonna have all type of topics looking cute. Um, Peanut Butter 524 says they are about to lock Houston down again. You know, as soon as I seen again, that hurt my heart. I have been locked down. I haven't been locked down. I've been working with people with disabilities. So you are an essential worker. Shout out to essential workers because we love y'all and we need y'all. I was a housekeeper when the coronavirus first started happening. And just so happened, I was lifting up like a really heavy bag one day and I hurt my chest up here, and I have not been back to work since the quarantine started. Do I miss the money? No, because I feel safer with my life. I feel safer that I'm not coming home and worrying about giving my baby the coronavirus. I believe that I'm blessed. I believe that God has another way for me to make my money, but shout out to all the essential workers. Did I miss any comments? Road Trip Eddie, if I want to interview you, I put my Gmail in here, but I'll do it again. Because so you can give me a time where I can have you come on here and talk with us and interview you. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why my words is not coming out right. Maybe that's because I have everybody looking at my lips. But anyway, I want to interview new and old people that have been monetized. I just want to hear your story. I just want to hear your journey. And like you see, Road Trip Eddie, he says, but I chose to not run ads to not bother my viewers for $10 to $20 a month. So I want to know his story. I want to know why he chose that. So I'm down with these monetized interviews as well as other interviews. 6669 says another thing about number 9 is you can use it in mathematics. Like I just finished a math class. Oh my gosh, it was the hardest thing ever. But I do want to tell you guys this: don't sleep on math, because I remember growing up in school, like math was pushed under the rug a little bit. Oh, if you can't do it, that's okay. Just try your hardest. Math is needed in everyday life. If you want to be a realtor, if you want to do anything, you need to know how to do math. Math is just as important as reading and writing. He says, so like a 45, 90, 180, 270, 360, 540, 720, or 900 degree when it comes to spinning degrees. Wow, you're very smart too. I have to 6669. That'll be a good interview too. If you want to email me so we can talk more about these numbers. Frank said I really don't watch the news like that because of who's in office. Oh man. Oh my mama. Okay, you about to leave? Hold on, y'all. Let me get my baby. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta get my mommy a mask. I make that thing go water. Okay. It's all messed up on here, y'all. Shout out to everybody who go outside and wear y'all masks. Shout out to y'all. That's Gigi. Gigi is Miss Richie. Is your goddaddy grandmother. Okay, Frank says I really don't watch the news like that because of who's in office. So Frank is not feeling Trump. Look, I'm like I told y'all, I'm in between when it comes to Trump. I don't know because I don't know if Biden is any better. So let's move on. Go back here, baby.
I can't go that way.
No, you okay? Well, go over here. Let me move the computer. Okay.
I can't go.
Go sit down.
Can I go?
No, Grandma's going to work. Go sit down. Peanut butter says Courtney and peanut butter sounds good together. I think it does. Hey, that's not even your real name. So you would have to say real deal chicken peanut butter sounds good together. Hold on, let's see. Look, Rico, I ain't asked you for no advice. And Rico, if you came in here and didn't speak, bro, as cool as we is, I'm about to block you off my channel. Real shit. Excuse me for cursing. Let's see. He says these are multiples of 9, and they add up to 9 when you add the digits. Frank Road Trip Eddie said, Frank GTV, it doesn't matter who's in office. That person is really the smallest in power. Anyhow, if one has to choose of the lesser of two evils, you're still choosing evil. And Road Trip Eddie, I so agree with you. Biden is no better than Trump, okay? So we just need to pray, period. It's a spiritual war. And if you are one of God's children, then you know what's going on. Because you can see certain things happening to you. You're being blessed at the same time you're being turned down for things. And that's because God is telling you that the only person you can trust on is him. It is definitely a spiritual war. Let's see. Thank you, 669. That is my son. Oh, he's 2? Yeah, my son is 2. He'll be 3 on Halloween. Frank said it's a lot of stuff going on that I don't like. If you don't care to speak on it. My son, I'm a Leo. Yes, Rico, baby, you know I love you, Poppy. All you gotta do is come in and say good morning. And I do kind of agree with you about not being able to say certain things unless you're not gonna get monetized. Because if you guys go back to one of my videos like a long time ago, I was making coronavirus mask, and when I tried to tag the word coronavirus in it, I couldn't do it. So he's on to something, but just make sure you speak to me, boo. I am a Leo. And for a long time, you know, I grew up in the church and stuff. And so I didn't want to like really get into my horoscope because they used to say that was evil and stuff like that. But the older I get, I cannot help but to read my horoscope just a little bit. And some Christians in here might be like, oh, or whatever. But man, I got to read my horoscope. Oh, man. And I had 8 people in here until I had to get my baby. I guess people just, what's the word? I guess people don't have a good enough attention span. He says, I also have a 3-year-old. No, he said, I also have 3 girls older than 2 years old. Wow. So you have 4 children. Because Rico, say hey. Why is my thing doing that? You got to say hello to the host, Rico. Just like when you start going live so you can get monetized, you want everybody to come in there and have respect for you too. You just can't come in and start talking. Like if you go on anybody's live, like if you go on a live on Facebook, like my girl, one of these people I've been watching on live on Facebook for years, her name is Shanae. And she don't play that. You got to speak when you come to people's channel because I'm representing myself, but this is like my business. You know what I mean? This is me. And so like if you see me on the street, would you just come to me and say, them shoes look good? You wouldn't say, hey, good morning, Courtney, or hey, real deal chick. You know, that's how you greet somebody. Thank you. Thank you so much. And what I love, see, I'm universal. Okay, I am an African American woman, but I'm universal because I'm felt and I'm loved from all type of people. You don't have to be black for me to love you, and you don't have to be African American for you to love me. And I've expressed that from all type of people, like especially men. And I guess because I'm beautiful, but like all type of men. And I will have to say this though, the only type of man that I have never had in my inbox to say hello to me was a Chinese man. I don't know, but I've had all nationalities speak to me and tell me how beautiful I am. And I know it's more than the outside, it's the inside, because I'm beautiful inside of here. So I'm universal and I love everybody. Thank you so much, Road Trip Eddie. You are awesome too. Rico said Leos be sensitive. Sometimes Leos don't play. It's not that a Leo is sensitive. Leos are I wouldn't say the top, but we strong people. And also my name is Courtney, and if you look up my name means ruler of all. So I'm just the queen, and I just like respect. What'd you say, baby? But anyway, Leos can be sensitive though, and that's a good thing. Mama. That's the reason why I'm on here talking about a coin shortage now, because I'm worried about not just myself, but everybody. Frank GTV says kids going back to school. I have an issue with that. This mess is not over. I definitely agree with that. And it's going to be so hard for a lot of parents, Frank, because they have to work, and if they have to work, then their kids have to go somewhere, and it's so sad. And that's one thing that people are not really liking about Trump, because you know, they're announcing every day that the coronas, what am I talking about, y'all? That the coronas, oh Lord, am I not supposed to say that word, Rico? You done started something. But with the virus going on right now, the numbers are rising. Why would you send children back to school? I don't understand that. Why would you send kids back to school? I don't know. I like that, Courtney, your name meaning. Thank you so much. Your name is Jose. I like that name too. I had a high school classmate. His name was Jose. He was really cool. I'm from New Jersey, so I went to school with Black people, African American people, Hispanic people, Philippine people like that. We didn't really have a lot of white people in our school, like kids. Oh wow, Rico means power, and 6669 says Rico means rich in Spanish. Oh, you from Cali? That's what's up. It's so hot in here, y'all. And by the way, I do thank the 5 people Mama. For rocking with me. I don't know if it's the... Yes, baby. I just got to talk for a few more minutes, okay? Then mommy will get back to baby time. What was I saying? I don't know if it's the same 5 people in here, but I do know that when you have like people that stay with you, you know, it kind of helps your watch time. And Frank, you are doing so good. Did you put up your watch time today? But yes, that is definitely a great topic and something to truly worry about. The fact that they're trying to make these kids go back to school. But then I seen something where they trying to make these desks that have, like, you know how the cashiers have the shields? They're going to start making these desks that have shields on them. So, And so I seen something on Facebook where it says, would you want your child to go to school and have to be in one of those? It's like a shield. Like they would sit in a desk, but they would be in a shield. I don't know. Honestly, I really think that somehow some more money should be provided for families with children, and that the children should stay home until at least next year. 6669 says, yes, California has one of the hottest places in the country. Woo! I can only imagine. I'm in Tennessee, y'all, and it is 11:21 a.m. and it is hot. Hot. Baby, do you want to finish writing your name? Okay. What is? Oh yeah. Since you've been away, I've been down and lonely. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's not time to go back to school yet, Frank. But also has one of the greatest weathers in some of the cities. Why do you think that they have some of the greatest weather? Thinking of you.
Give my paper, Mama.
All right, here go your paper. Here's your pen. You're welcome. It said Road Trip Eddie says, real deal chick, I've been to Europe for over a year, but I wasn't getting notifications. Oh, thank you so much, Road Trip Eddie. I really appreciate that. And I don't have a pen right now, but I'm gonna check it. I need to hold on, Road Trip. I'm about to look you up right now so that I won't forget to check out your latest videos. Because that's just how I do it. It's so hot, y'all. It's so hot in my car. But I feel like my AC is too loud for the live stream. Here you go. I'm definitely subscribed. Definitely subscribed. And I made sure I put that bell on to get all of your notifications, Road Trip. And I'm going to check out your videos. Yes. Oh, I see. I know what you meant, Road Trip. I thought you was trying to be discreet with it. But I do appreciate anybody who has subscribed to my channel today or put the notification bell on so that you can get more of my notifications, because from here on out, I'm going to try to make sure I have some really good topics of what's going on now in the world or whatever. That's right, Road Trip Eddie. I really appreciate your time, because you know you could be doing anything else right now. But you came and you stopped by to be with me, and I really appreciate it. And I enjoyed you because that's what keeps a live stream going, when you have feedback, when your audience is talking to you, and when the topic is good. You know what I mean? If you don't have a good topic, you're not going to get feedback, and you're not really going to have much to say. So that's one thing that I have to continue to do, is to make sure that I keep my topics going and have good topics. So I guess I picked a good one this morning. So I really appreciate everybody in here. It's only 4 people in here. I've been on for about 40 minutes. So yeah, let's just, before I wrap up, does anybody have anything else to say? You know what I mean? Does anybody have any strong feelings about anything that's going on right now? I'm pretty sure we have some strong feelings about a lot of things that's going on. This presidential debate is something that probably has family and friends fighting with each other. Like, really? You gonna pick Biden? Really? You gonna pick Trump? Are you kidding me? Because like Road Trip Eddie said, it's a win-win situation. It's like, my neck is sweating, y'all. It's so hot. But it's like you pick one because of these things that he can do good, but what is he lacking in? And people might not like what I have to say, but I believe that Trump is not going anywhere. I honestly believe that we're about to see 4 more years of Trump, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. So get ready. Like spiritual Eddie. Sorry, like Road Trip Eddie said, this is a spiritual war. So if you're not praying, if you're not keeping the faith, I mean, it doesn't matter about the president. Road Trip Eddie says, dude. And I like the way he said that, because that means he's not playing no games. And that means that this statement right here is truth. The soul has no color, religion, or labels. Love all equally and truly, even plants and animals. I live within nature for free in a van. That touched my spirit. Road Trip Eddie, you are such a beautiful person. I'm telling you. And that's exactly how I am. I'm a type of person who thanks God for everything. I could be walking down the street. I could be driving down the street. And I'm going to thank God for that beautiful plant or that beautiful bird. Like I love nature too. I don't live outside, thank God. But if I had to, I wouldn't care. I would not care. I have a gun. You know what I mean? I have protection. I have faith in God. And if I had to live in my car, I would. So shout out to you, Road Trip Eddie. Do you have, like, I really have to check out your channel, but do you have like any videos of like when you are living in your van? Because that is so interesting to me. 6669 says, we are going to see Trump as president 4 more years. Yes, we are. Like I was saying in the earlier in my video, I'm a visionary and I can already feel it. And people may not like what I have to say, but like I said, when the quarantine was first happening and I couldn't sleep, I used to watch Trump's little press conferences. I used to watch different conspiracy videos. I used to watch just all type of stuff. I used to watch the news. And if you don't remember, Trump, he got up and spoke to us every day for 30 days. And it hurt my heart because I'm a sensitive person, like Rico said, and I have love for everybody, no matter certain things that you do or say. It hurt my heart so bad that I believe on the 31st day, Trump decided that he would not even come up and speak to us no more. And it hurt my heart because that man, no matter what y'all say about him, he got up for 30 days to speak to the world. Okay? And y'all could say that he was unprepared. He should have been more prepared for the coronavirus. Okay. But he wasn't. And if you look at him, he is only one man. He is not God. And he got up and spoke to us for 30 days to let us know what's going on. And he didn't even know what was going on. But he got up and he spoke to us for 30 days until he made the comment about disinfectant. Yes, it was a silly comment, but he don't know, just like we don't know. And he was ridiculed about the disinfectant to the fact that he didn't even want to come up and speak to us no more. And it hurt my heart because whether you like it or not, he is our president. And you have to pray for him. You have to pray that he don't say stupid things. You have to pray for him that he open up his mind and say what needs to really be said because he is the one that is in control right now. God is in control, but Trump has a lot to say so too. And so he touched my heart, man. He gave up on speaking to us. And he may have said something ignorant that day, but the next day he could have had something that we needed to hear. And he stopped speaking because people are so rude. Because people don't, every time somebody speak, they are not always going to say what you want to hear, but there's going to be something in there that you need to hear. And he gave up, y'all. But anyway, we're going to move on. Road Trip Eddie says, I am a prepper and foresaw this coming, but not a virus. Tomorrow is my 3-year anniversary of living free and away from cities. That is so beautiful. I wish I could do that. But I have a 2-year-old, and I can get once I get my money and stuff together, I can really see myself getting like an RV and living. Because if you pay attention to everything that's going on, it may come to that. It may come to where we have to find us a piece of land and try to live. You just never know. Partly Cloudy 420, what's up? I haven't seen you in so long. What's good? What's up? My president is God, not Trump.
Mama.
Matter of fact, I'm going to say this. My God is my God. He's not a president. My God is my God, and he is ruler over everything. Trump is just the man that's standing in place.
Mama.
I agree with you, Frank. 6669 says, and we have to be respectful of all people. He says he doesn't believe in God. He says, but I will not respect those who do. I will only speak about my beliefs to those who want to hear why I don't believe in God. And that's why you need to email me, 6669. Have you emailed me yet? I think you did. I'm not judging you, Frank. You know how we roll. I was born and raised in the church. My father and my mother were preachers, were pastors. They didn't have their own church necessarily, but they spoke. God gave them a chance to stand up in front of people numerous of times for years to speak to people. Oh, I go hard for my God too. And like I said, I respect 6669, and I see his, like when he first came in here, he was the first person to step in my live stream, and I asked him what them 666s mean. But like I said, I have respect for all people. And on top of that, my anointing and my power in God and my love in God is so strong that can't nobody distract my spirit. No matter if your name was devil, and you came in my live stream, you can't tell me that God ain't real in my life. But you also can't tell me that I don't have respect for 6669 as long as he has respect for me. Period. Okay. It's up to you if you want to email me or not. And Frank, I agree with you. I go hard for God too. What's the problem? Baby, did you pee pee? Yes, you did. Why? Here. It's okay. Mommy will clean it. Here. Here. Take your paper. Excuse me, y'all. I hope I ain't have no fatness and stuff in the screen. But excuse me, y'all. Look, I've been on here for 47 minutes. My goal is probably just gonna be like, ooh, my earring. My goal is probably gonna be like an hour if I can keep you 3 people in here. I done lost my earring, y'all. What was I saying? But this was definitely a good live stream. Sometimes when I just go live, no matter what I gotta do, I feel like it's better than when I sit there and I plan the live stream. Sometimes when I plan the live stream, it don't go as good as when I just decide to just go live. But let me see this guy, somebody up here that that's here in Knoxville with me. He came on my live stream this morning. I don't see him no more. It is so hot. Oh, here he is. I need to get his information. So y'all, I'm not really talking about anything else. Like I said, we had a really good live stream this morning. La Mandre. And I appreciate. I can't find him. I can't find him. I really can't. Let me try to spell his name right again. But maybe I'll do it later. But anyway, we had a really good live stream this morning. I appreciate everybody that came in this morning. I appreciate all topics. I appreciate all opinions. I don't judge. Frank GTV says people praise Trump more than God. It's so sad. Now that's where you mess up. When you praise him more than God, you mess up. But Frank, you do have to believe that even my mama's pastor said that you do have to believe the fact that if God is the ruler of this world, then you got to know that God put Trump in office. So you just got to pray for him because God put him in here. So all we can do is just pray for the man. Hey. I know my seatbelt is off, car. Oh, my door is open. Okay, car. So, we just got to pray for him. When I get these notifications about these games on Facebook, like seriously, but I'm not going to talk about Facebook on here. Yay, 6669. I'm looking forward to your email so that we can have a great interview. Like you could come on here and talk with me. You don't have to show your face like I'm doing. You just have to have StreamYards. But I definitely want to interview you. Jose Castellanos. All right. I'm looking forward to your email. I really am. Y'all, I woke up on such a positive note this morning. And I hope that everybody else did, despite what's going on in the world. I hope that we all are looking for the positivity in life, period. It's so hot. And Rico, if you still in here, bro, I'm not going hard on you. Just gotta speak to people when you first come in, okay? That's it. That's all I'm saying. Speak to the host, speak to the moderators, speak to the guests. I mean, if you want people to speak to you. But y'all, I had somebody come on my Facebook yesterday because before I didn't do it, but now I like to advertise my YouTube videos on my Facebook for my family and friends now. Before I didn't want to. So now I do it. And I had this one of my people call me like, "Oh my gosh, girl, you are doing your thing." They didn't even know I had a YouTube channel because like I don't brag about it that much. I just want people to like get to know me for me. Since you've been away, I've been down. Oh.
Mama. I'm doing.
Okay, boo-boo. Now, let me show y'all something. This is my Facebook. I do have 5,000 friends. So you won't be able to add me, but you can follow me on Facebook if you want to. My name is Black Bonnie. And we won't give Facebook any more advertisement because if I had to choose YouTube or Facebook, baby, I'm choosing my YouTube.
Mama.
Thank you. 6669 says, yes, it was an amazing conversation and good to know you are an amazing human being, Courtney. Thank you so much, 6669, and you are amazing as well. You really are. And I am going to rock this video out until 1 hour, which means I have 6 minutes. And I believe we could do that. But I really do need to see what's going on with my baby. What's wrong, Papa? You want to get out? Come on, get up. Mommy only got 6 more minutes to talk to her people that have been rocking with me. And I really appreciate it. I do not have money, but I am rich in other things. So I'm going to pray for everybody that stood here and rocked with me, for all 5 people in here that have been rocking with me like this, because y'all know how it's going to add up for the monitor, for my watch hours. Frank says, I don't put my videos on Facebook because my family are too much judgments and I don't have time for mess on my channel. That's why I didn't want to. That's why. Yeah, that's why I you know what? I just looked at my son's hair and I remember that I have to do a video on his channel. My baby has a channel too where I do his hair. his hair journey, and it is definitely time for a video. But anyway, that's off the subject right now. Frank, I agree with you, and that's why I used to didn't put my videos on there because I felt like my family was going to think a certain way about me. But there is a time for everything, and now I put my videos on there, and my family, when they like it, when it interests them, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. I have 4 more minutes. You're going to be quiet. You're going to be quiet. And I find now my friends and family, if they see a video that they're interested in, they'll like it. If they don't, they don't. And I don't care about who judges me because no one is perfect. I made a status on my Facebook. I was like, I will never, ever look for approval for people who can't even find approval in themselves. Like, what am I looking for you to give me approval for when you're just as imperfect as I am? No. So put your videos anywhere you want to, Frank. Oh, so the people in your neighborhood had something to say about your videos. They were jealous and mad because they didn't think about a YouTube channel. Road Trip Eddie says people bow to the TV as if it is God. TV is not God. It will not save you. Only God will through Jesus. And that's why I love you, Road Trip Eddie, because you know the man. Hey, what's that song? Do you know the man? 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 What's his name? Jesus. Do you know the man? 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 Do you? That's my song. 6669 says, I actually don't care what my family members think about my YouTube videos. And I don't either. But it was a point in time when I did, because when I don't want my chest and stuff out. When I first started making my videos, I was going through something in my life that I still go through, but I'm deal with it so much stronger now than I was before. So I feel it just has to do with how you feel about yourself, because look, if I'm gonna make a video about whatever I make a video about, you can like it or not. And just like we all know, whether they thumbs the video up or down, they still watching the video. We're still getting a view. You know what I mean? So put your videos wherever and tell people to pray about it. Don't judge me. Pray about it. Frank, I think you said your stepfather was a pastor, but you don't do any videos that would jeopardize your pastor, your father, your stepfather's reputation. You don't do any crazy videos. Your videos are very good, like home videos. You know what I mean? Family videos. Oh, thank you, 6669. That's why I say I'm universal, because it just shine through me. Like, guys, if you're going through any type of situation, I remember when I used to go to like interviews and things like that, and I would be nervous. I would just always tell God to shine through me. Shine through me, God. And I used to pray it so much that I think I just don't have to pray it no more. It's just visible. And I love it. Because, guys, I haven't made a video about it in a long time, but I have anxiety. And sometimes it takes over my life so bad to where my family look at me like, is she okay? And I am definitely okay. But sometimes my anxiety gets to me. But for the most part, I try to stay positive. 6669 says, yes, I tell everyone, if you don't like the video, move on to the next person or the next video. You're not going to get everybody's attention. You're not. You're just not. Yeah. He said, I'm just like you. I don't see countries. I don't see races. I only see people like me. And I'm the same way. And like, guys, I'm down here in Tennessee. I believe this is where the KKK started. But there are so many beautiful white people down here. When I first moved, or whatever, Italian, whatever you feel better with me saying or whatever. But when I first moved here from New Jersey, I was so shocked when I walked into the store and the Caucasian lady spoke to me. I was so shocked Because, well, first of all, like I told you, in New Jersey, we didn't grow up around a lot of white people. We didn't grow up around a lot of Caucasian people. So when I moved down here and she spoke to me and welcomed me in the store, it was just the best. And I think it really helped my life. It helped my life to notice that, yes, there are going to be some racist people, but Tennessee is so welcoming. And I love it. And it made me, really love everybody. Frank GTV says, that is why I got my own stuff. I don't want people to say. I agree with you, Frank. That's why I'm kind of going through a situation now. And I would rather like just deal with it on my own. But because my family like, look, you're not about to do that. You about to stay right here and let us help you. I'm trying, y'all, but I'm a type of person, I'm used to doing everything for myself and for my son. And I don't really like nobody to help me. I've always been the type of person who I knew I needed something. I still say no. I still say no and no, I need it because I like to do everything for myself. Now, Little Shadow Vicky 72 says Democrats started the KKK. I don't know if I really want to go into that topic because I'm trying to get monetized and I don't want nothing. How's the weather in Tennessee? It is 81 degrees right now. It's beautiful. That's another thing I love about Tennessee is that 1 minute it could be raining and the next minute the sun just shine, or it could be raining and the sun is shining. Or another thing that happens in Tennessee, it could be raining on the east side but not on the west side. Like the weather and the trees and everything here is just so beautiful. You was thinking about moving out of Cali? Little Shadow Vicky 72 says Alabama would welcome you too. Oh, that's such a loving feeling. That's a loving feeling. And I really wish I could talk about the KKK more. Only thing I'm gonna say is I did watch. Anybody who want to see stuff like that, it's a guy on YouTube. His name is Soft Belly. I don't know it all like that, but he has all different type of interviews. And he interviewed a KKK guy like 2 weeks ago, and he broke it all down. So if you have any, so I wish that he would like interview like somebody from the Black Panther or something like that to get our side of the story too. But the KKK guy, he definitely broke it down. So if you want to talk about that, go over there, go watch. I mean, you want to see some more about that, watch that video. Soft White Belly. Frank GTV said, I refuse to ever go back to my old ways with people. And you don't have to. You don't have to. One thing I always tell people, don't you ever let nobody take you out your character. And it's hard because I say it and I still let people take me out my character sometimes, but not all the time. Road Trip Eddie says, I feel 3 more years of Trump and assassinated at 7. Yeah. I think the Simpsons, they not lying when they got Trump in that casket, bro. Yes, sweet. All I know. Oh, what's going on with my pewter? Because it's not letting me move my pewter. It's not letting me move my mouse. I meant to say. Y'all, it's so hot in this cord. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. What I need to know is if y'all can hear me right now, because I can't move my my mouse, so I don't know if it's something wrong with the computer. But I don't know if y'all can hear me. but I will answer the question. Um, what do I think about the Simpsons telling the future? Oh, I believe it. I'm a visionary. I wouldn't say I was a psychic, but I am a visionary. And there is people out there who's probably further than me who can see stuff. And I believe everything that's going on. I believe it.
You did that.
And then I see Frank talk about what are you protecting your channel from? Y'all, I need to figure out what's going on. Is it working? Why is my keypad not working? Telling me if y'all can hear me. Oh, y'all can hear me? Okay. Frank, what are you protecting your channel from? Road Trip Eddie says, real deal chick, I must. Okay, baby. Give me those. Okay. Okay. Road Trip Eddie says, I mostly film nature, sunsets, and cloud time lapses. I seldom get personal, but sometimes I share. Usually when I go live, and then I do. Oh, I'm telling you, Road Trip Eddie, I put all notifications on because I'm so into nature that I watch Naked and Afraid. Does anybody in here watch Naked and Afraid? Or is that what it is? Naked and Afraid, where the two people they don't even know each other, and the visionary gift came from my father. My father passed away when he was 27, but my mom, she tells me so many stories, and he kept this notebook. And he would dream, and he would have dreams, and his dreams would come true. And because he was so young, he also was a pastor, but because he was so young, people didn't believe him, so he would write his dreams down. And after he would write his dreams down, he would date his dreams. And then when they would happen in real life, he would say, I told you so. And then he would get his notebook and he would show you that it was going to happen. And I have the same thing. I have dreams and I have visions that came from my father. And I believe my mom has it a little bit, but not as much as my father. Is it still freezing or am I okay? Oh, you can hear me. I love that show too. Naked and Afraid, that's my show. Now, would I ever go on that show? No. But I'll watch it. Oh yeah. To be honest, little Shadow Vicky, if I don't remember my dreams, I get upset. Like, what happened? Like, can anybody tell me one of your weirdest dreams, and I can tell you one of mine? I'll go first. The weirdest dream I ever had was I wasn't myself. I was in this old man's body. And matter of fact, it was the old white man, and I put it on my son. I was in this old white man's body, and I was walking in his house. And he was just walking from his living room to his kitchen, and I could see his living room so clearly. And he actually he was just like an older man. He just like, like, and I could just hear him breathing, but I was him in his body. And then I woke up. But I have all type of dreams. I had another dream. I was in Virginia, staying with my grandmother, and I was sleeping. And I had this dream. It was just all these spiders, and I'm like, oh, or whatever. I woke up from that dream. I went back to sleep, and I dreamt about this foot, and this foot was separated. The foot was separated from the person's leg, and I'm like, why the heck did I dream about somebody's foot separated from a leg? I don't know. So I woke up, And I went in the living room with my grandmother, and we do like we do every morning. She'd be sitting there looking at the news, smoking a cigarette, reading her newspaper or whatever. And I sat down with her, and I'm like, "Hey, Nana, what's up? Good morning, Nana." And she like, "Hey." And then like 15 minutes later, she tells me, "Do you know they had to cut your uncle Walter's foot off? He had to have surgery to have his foot off." And I didn't even tell my Nana, but I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I just dreamt about somebody losing their foot, and then I wake up and her brother had his foot amputated. How you say it, y'all? Amputated." I was like, wow, okay, my dreams are real. My dreams are real. Like, it's crazy. Road Trip Eddie says, yeah, you could do this lifestyle. Having a cute little one doesn't stop anyone, I have seen. And there's a lot of freelance apart, 14-day limit. Now they just made it easier to homeschool. See, and that's another thing. I didn't know about the free land either, because my family think I'm crazy. Because guys, I'm going to get a little bit personal. I was evicted out of my apartment for my baby making noise in the middle of a pandemic, and instead of fighting or you know what I mean, and staying there when they told me I was evicted, I left. And people might say, "Oh, you shouldn't have did that," but I left because I left. Okay, and you know, so I'm living with family, but hey, I would not mind finding me some free land. That's the type of person I am. And living. I'm already vegan. I don't need nobody's meat. Little Shadow Vicky 72 says, LOL, real, is that real talk? And then Road Trip Eddie is talking to 6669. He says they have been saying that for decades because of the San Andreas faulting. What's going on with that? Baby, don't tell the birds to shut up. They singing a song. Vicky says, I keep having a reoccurring dream that as a baby I was put in a drawer like a dresser drawer. Vicky, you just gave me chills, girl. Wow. That's a dream. That is a dream right there, girl. What do you think about that dream? What does that dream say to you? Because to me, I think it just says that maybe as a child, you were put in places or put in situations that you didn't want to be in. That could be it. I will definitely research that Road Trip Eddie. Strange Little Shadow. I used to have that as a child repeated when I was about 4 to 6 years old. Road Trip Eddie, I really didn't want to say nothing, but I kind of had chills because I don't know if I had a dream. But that kind of hit me when she said she dreamt about something like that. Oh, it means right. Wow, dresser drawer dreams. Does anybody else look up their dreams? Like after you have a dream, then you look it up? Because I do that. For real. I really appreciate everybody that's in here with me, especially because you guys, the conversation is so compatible. Like, you know what I mean? We just getting down and we just talking. And I really don't remember you guys in my live stream before. So I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys come back. And I hope that you guys go live as well so that I can participate. Guys, I took a shower this morning with peppermint. And I swear every time I move, like I smell peppermint. Yes, man. Dreams is something else. So I said I was getting off of here in an hour, but I still got 6 people rocking with me. Y'all see my baby boy back there? He still got on his jammy jams. He need to get clothes on. And he's, I guess, begging for mom's attention. Little Shadow Vicky says, I just wonder if I was kidnapped or something. Been going on since I was 4 or 5. Now I'm 47. So like, oh, so are you with your real family or like were you adopted? Oh, okay, he's a inspiring vegan. Okay. Have you watched Infinite Waters? No, no, but I will definitely look up that channel too. 6669. Let me see. Let me see. No, I'm definitely gonna look up that channel. Um. Okay. Yes, I definitely need an inspiring vegan. I definitely do. Because guys, my family, they came up here to see my mom last week for like 2 weeks or whatever. Okay, y'all know what I mean. They was up here for like 2 weeks. They left a few days ago. And guys, the whole time they were visiting, they were ordering out food, like all type of fast food and stuff like that, and I couldn't eat none of it. So like I would come around, but then I'm already a type of person who do my own thing anyway. I would come around, but then I would go back and do my own thing because I'm vegan. And just like the things they were eating, I was like, wow, like I really used to eat like that. Wow. He's definitely happy and comfy. Oh, you lived in foster homes. Yeah, you just pray about that dream and that God will reveal it, whatever that dream is to you, especially because you keep having it. Now, hmm, I do have a reoccurring dream, but the reoccurring dream that I used to have, guys, and you might take it weird. I don't know what you might say about it, but I used to always have this dream, right? Probably I was about 5 or 6 years old. I would be standing on my grandmother's porch as a child, and instead of walking down the stairs, I would fly. That's my dream, and I would dream it a lot. Instead of walking down the stairs, I would fly. So I don't know if I'm an angel and I'm just here,
Mama.
because I've heard that before too. That you're an angel, but I would just fly. I wouldn't walk down the stairs. I would just fly. That was a reoccurring dream that I had as a child. Another dream that I had as a child. Yes, baby. Here you go. He wants apples. Another dream. Come sit up here with mama. Okay. Another dream that I had as a child. I only had it once. Was that I was laying in a bed
They're singing.
with no clothes on, and I had a whole bunch of children. And I dreamt that dream as a little child. And I always wanted twins. And I don't know, like maybe one day with my husband, I might do like the IVF and end up having like 6 kids. But I had that dream and I'll never forget it. I was naked in the bed with babies. Dreams are something else. Here you go, boo boo.
Okay.
Road Trip Eddie says, I was born a visionary. See, that's why you hear, because spirits attract each other. That's why you hear. It was such a damning through my youth, all the way through to the end of my 30s, till I figured it all out, that it was a gift to protect me. Then I understood. Yeah. I totally agree with you, Road Trip Eddie. Wow. Road Trip Eddie, you have such a story.
Mama.
Huh?
What bit?
Baby. Look, I'm about to get off this live because you're doing too much. Because all you need to do is go like this. Here. And mommy gonna wash you up and put your clothes on, okay? We're gonna go inside. I wasn't vegan and watching Infinite Waters. I even learned his phrases. It's funny, but amazing. A very positive guy. See, if I don't look him up now, I'm gonna forget to watch him. Hold on. Oh, this black guy? This African American? Wow.
Have you ever met a random person deep divers?
Wow.
In the most peculiar place
Oh,
in
he's
your life?
amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing already. I subscribed already. Wow. Thank you, 669. A Little Shadow Vicky 72 says, I always wake up just as a person comes in. I do that sometimes too, Vicky. Another thing is like if I have like a dream and I'm mad at somebody, and like I want to like fight them or hit them, I can never hit them. It don't never work. So maybe that's because I'm supposed to be just a peaceful person and let God fight my battles, but I'm always going to take up for myself. Okay, 6669. I really appreciate you turning me on to him because just hearing his voice, I'm so ready to watch one of his videos that I just bit my lip. I just bit my lip. Was it good, Papa?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure, Mama.
Huh?
Sure.
Okay, Mommy about to take you inside so we can put your clothes on, okay? I'm just having a really good talk today. But if we don't have anything else to say, we can wrap it up because I know I have some of the realest people in here with me right now, and we could pretty much talk about anything all day because you guys are just keeping it so real. He said the weirdest thing that happened to me as I dreamt when I was a child, I was flying like a feather taken by wind. Wow. Yeah. I had a dream where I was flying too. But you was like yours was different, like you was just floating in the air. I would just fly. I would just fly right off the stairs. And one like guys, I kind of relate to Matilda. Have you ever watched the Matilda movie? Like I don't relate to her like being like mistreated by my parents, but I do
Mama.
baby, you gotta wash up first. But I do relate to her when it comes to her powers. I wouldn't say I have magic, but just the mind and how she stayed to herself and she read books and she just was so smart and how she overcame her situation and ended up with a great family. That's just the type of person I am. And I love that movie Matilda. Little Shadow Vicky 72 says, oh, that happens to me. I go to swing and my arm feels like slow motion. Yes. Like, why can't I fight? Jeez, they bothering me. And I try to fight them. Oh, y'all, this camera be making me mess up. I be trying to fight them and I can't fight them. It's time for me to eat, y'all. I'm about to go in here and make me a good old salad. With some raspberry vinaigrette. Ooh. Let's see.
Look, Mama.
Wiggle boom. So I really thank everybody for rocking with me today. Like I said, everybody that was in my live stream today will be in my prayers today. Because I really appreciate you. I appreciate the beautiful spirits that came in today. Each and every one of you had a beautiful spirit today. I appreciate everybody who liked, comment, and subscribe today. Especially if you commented on one of my videos so that I could be able to go to your channel and show you love too. And I'll see you guys later. I love you so much. I thank you for coming in and keeping the topic going and all the feedback. And I will see you guys again later. I have an interview tonight with Peanut Butter 52. I'm sorry if I got your name right because you are definitely my homeboy. So I'll see y'all tonight on the interview, okay? Have a good day. Bye, y'all. Love you. Okay, boo-boo.